Welcome back to Silent Screams Uncut, your source for real, chilling stories that'll keep you up at night. Today, I'm bringing you a true story from deep inside the Superstition Mountains, a place where dozens have vanished without a trace. This isn't fiction. This isn't just another ghost story. This is what really happened. So buckle up, stay alert, and get ready for a journey into the unknown. Let's dive right in. This isn't just a legend. Deep in the Arizona desert, surrounded by dry winds and endless silence, lies a mountain range the locals call cursed. Dozens of hikers have entered, few have returned. But this story is different, because this time a camera came back, and what it captured is beyond explanation. The Superstition Mountains sit just outside Phoenix, Arizona. For centuries, the native Apache tribes refused to climb its peaks. They spoke of a thunder god and creatures that lived in the rocks. Then came the legend of the Lost Dutchman Mine, a cursed treasure said to bring death to anyone who finds it. In the last 100 years alone, over 60 people have mysteriously vanished here. Some blame the landscape, some blame gold hunters, and some blame something far older. In 2009, 3 experienced hikers went searching for the truth. They were never seen again. But months later, a weathered backpack was found deep in a hidden crevice. Inside it, a half-burned map, a cracked GoPro, and footage that should not exist. Jake, Miguel, and Tyler were childhood friends. They weren't thrill seekers, just guys who loved hiking and exploring strange places. Jake had read about the disappearances and brought up the idea. Let's film a docuseries. Prove that there's nothing to be scared of. They prepped gear, food, and GPS. They told their families they'd be back in 3 days. Day 1 went fine. The GoPro footage shows them laughing, walking up dry trails, joking about ghosts. But then, at the end of day 2, something changed. Their voices were quieter. Jake whispers, "Our compass just spun for no reason." That night, Miguel is recorded talking in his sleep. Not mumbling, responding, as if someone's asking him questions. Tyler says on camera, "I thought I saw someone up there last night, like a man standing completely still, just watching us. But when I pointed my flashlight, he was gone." The last footage on the GoPro is shaky, frantic, and nearly silent. You can hear footsteps running and whispers in a language no one has been able to identify. One frame shows a figure behind a cactus, completely still, too tall to be human. Then, Jake screams. But it's not a scream of pain, it's terror. Miguel shouts, "It's not letting us leave." The final seconds of video are just static. And then, for exactly 14 seconds, a completely black screen, but with faint breathing sounds. Months later, a group of treasure hunters stumbled across a torn backpack wedged between sharp canyon walls, miles off the known trail. Inside, a crushed GoPro, one sleeping bag, and an old map marked with red circles and the words, "Do not cross after dark." The FBI took the footage, but the families were never given clear answers. Official statement, lost due to environmental conditions. But locals know better. They still hear strange sounds echo at night, and GPS signals still glitch around that same trail. Whatever took Jake, Miguel, and Tyler didn't just want them gone, it wanted to be seen. To this day, their bodies were never found. But the mountain still stands. And every year, more hikers come. Some return, some don't. And sometimes, just sometimes, the desert wind carries with it the sound of someone running. If you ever find yourself near the Superstition Mountains, and you hear whispers in the silence, do not follow them, because the mountain doesn't forget, and it never gives back what it takes. If you felt the chill, you're not alone. Stories like this don't just haunt the past, they whisper into the present. For more real horror that stays with you long after the screen fades, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because here at Silent Screams Uncut, the dark is never silent, and the screams are never fake. Until next time, stay alert and never ignore the whispers.